social injustice can be described as a situation in which dominant population is made not only unfair, at least for others due to their relative position in the structure of power. Our community are routinely victims of prejudice, violence, or other forms of injustice because of gender, race, religion, country of origin, age, sexual orientation, and other factors we may even realize. Many of us feel compelled to fight against the many systems injustice, but it can feel hard to make a real impact when you spend so much of your time at work. And how could we promote social justice and society causes since we don't have enough time? Or what if we seek ways to bring activism into our daily interactions at work? And the way is job proposing, which includes adjusting how we work so that we engage in social purpose or a meaningful contribution to a society causes during the work week.
There are many benefits of job purposing. Through research, it's found that employees with job purposing have higher certification and performance. It improves job certification. Employees with social goals have an average of 30% higher job certification than others. And also improves performance. Study found that workers who knew they were pursuing social purpose were 24% faster and had 43 less downtime than those who didn't, and was no loss of quality.
In addition, there are 3 other benefits. Calmness. Brain scanning shows socially motivated behavior reduce stress at cellular level. Pursuing social goals reduce negative effects under stressful circumstances. Health. The researchers assigned seniors with hypertension to 2 groups. Each individual would be given $120, but individuals in first group were asked to spend the money for themselves, while the rest would spend it for others. There was no change for first groupers, while the others experienced drop in blood pressure. In another study, researchers let a group of teens choose whether to volunteer or not. Those who volunteered had lower cholesterol levels than those who didn't. Happiness. Pursuing social goals gives people a sense of happiness. Studies confirm that it helps our brain to generate such as pleasure.
Many companies have adopted policies aimed at reducing bias and combating racism. While these policies are important, smaller, individual actions can go a long way toward promoting social justice too. Consider these real-world examples of individual job proposing. A supervisor at a Future 500 hospitality company consistently asks those who are quiet in meetings who evidence shows are disproportionately women and people of color to share their thoughts. A country business orders at least 20% of its food from small business run by people from minority groups.
We can also leverage our day job to support other societal cases. In concluding, responding to COVID-19, strengthening local non-profits, and helping victims of domestic violence, like this worker did. After learning that due to the pandemic in March last year and in the foreseeable future, the victim called each elderly customer to provide free storage equipment and other items they needed. A lecturer and accounting firm replaced her written course study task in a new hair course, with free consultation with a local non-profit organization. The hairdresser has been trained to become an advocate for victims of domestic violence and now knows that she is providing the most helpful way to cope. A commercial landlord lends her vacant property to a non-profit organization.